we're going live on Facebook. Hey, YouTube. Still good? You guys still see me? All right. You like it, Art? We've been talking about that for a while. It's here to stay, my brother. It's never going anywhere. And we're going to still be adding things, as I always tell you. Guys, good? Ready? I'm good on Facebook. Hello, YouTube. What's up, Facebook? Hello, trolls. But you probably didn't make it to this part of the video if they're watching. We're good? We're good. Ladies and gentlemen, trading success. Are you there yet? Yes, or why not? We've all seen the millions of videos. We've all seen the best courses. We've all seen the best strategies. Why are you or why are you not there yet? We're going to discuss all that and more. I am Mark Melnick, and this is the Newsbeat Show. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Newsbeat Show. Doesn't sound like I'm a little sick today, but I am a little under the weather to the point where I'm actually just had to pull the toilet roll right out of the bathroom so I could blow my nose because I ran out of like 4 boxes of tissues. But I promise you, I will go to the store and buy another case of them. I have a question for you today that I want to see if you can answer. I want to see if you can answer this question. Trading success. Are you there yet? If you are, great. Yes or why not? It's very easy for me to come to you and show you consistently profitable trades. Today, I did 2 of them. Today, I made money on 2 of them. Trading is easy. You are making it difficult. And what I've decided today is to have our first ever Newsbeat Live group coaching. I actually was sick. Everybody was telling me in the room and whatnot to start, looking after yourself and whatnot and things along those lines and not to do it. But I wanted to do something really, I wanted to do something just really cool for you guys here. And I just wanted to just go ahead and share it with you today. So I am just going to, hey, did I get that? There is the little thing over there. There's my face. So we have the little Google stopwatch there. I didn't want to take a lot of your time today, so we're just going to go ahead and hit the stopwatch. I'm not going to go ahead and take a lot of your time. We were going to have a little bit of a group coaching thing here. Screw the stopwatch. We were going to have a little thing here about group coaching today, and I was just doing a lot of answering emails from a lot of traders, and I basically came to the room and I basically said, ask any questions you want on the group coaching side. If you're having issues, great. If you're making money, great. And we received a ton of these emails, 172 of them to be exact. And out of 172 of them, 131 people, from what I can read, are consistently profitable. They're not showing, I didn't sit there and go over 172 account statements this month, but from what I can tell, 131 of those 172 traders are profitable, which tells me that we are doing something really good here. But the way I feel about them is that I am letting down other traders who are not on that level yet. And I was simply trying to figure out, well, how do I get there? How do I get to the point where I can help as many people as possible? And I still have a lot of work to do. So while I love doing these shows and while I am completely under the weather, whether or not, I'm having a bad face day, I mean, granted, I'm the one, it's kind of crazy when I go upstairs to my bedroom, it's like we have mirrors like on the stairs, so I have to like go by like this because I try to avoid this as much as I can. And by sharing it with you, I let you suffer with me. But with that being said, all kidding aside, a lot of traders are struggling to be profitable in this environment. And I had to stop and ask, why? Why are, all right, fine, the majority of us are making money. Great. What does that mean? I have to try even harder for the ones that are not. But with all this great stuff out there, with all this great services out there, with all this great information out there, with all this boasting and gloating and useless and Captain Hindsight information, people, for example, who will talk to you about something after it already happened. Unlike us in the Newsbeat live room who do things before they actually happen, like us calling the oil bottom yesterday, like us telling you Roku was going to be bullish on earnings before they reported, like us telling you Shopify was going to be bullish on earnings before they reported, like us telling you Square was going to be bearish on earnings despite every analyst defending them before they reported. Like us telling you Starbucks, remember that one? How we were telling you it was going to explode on earnings, maybe even get close to $100 before they reported. And that is the type of value, and that is why we are seeing success here in the Newsbeat live room, where you're not seeing it anywhere else. I humbly believe that is the reason why we are the number one largest room here. That is the reason why we're the number one largest growing room here in the nation as well. This is why, because we're doing a lot of things right. But that doesn't make me happy, believe it or not. It makes me happy because I know the tireless hours of effort I put in is actually producing real results. So I just got an email right now. And I'm just gonna go ahead and read it. I asked the gentleman. It's his first day in the room here. It's his first day in the room, and he just literally sent it 0 minutes ago. He's in the room. Um, and this is what he says. He just literally wrote it 0 minutes ago. I mean, I'm not making it up. He'll confirm it. He says, first day in the room. Hi, Mark. Today was great trading on AMD. You called it perfect and stuck in there even after in your partial, even though it went below entry, and got what you planned out of the trade. You're a very experienced trader, it seems. I know you were not feeling well, but hope to see more trades tomorrow and Monday. That's the only thing I would say today is not seeing enough trades called. Hope you feel better soon. Thank you for working through the cold. Best regards, gentleman who wrote it. And I think what you're going to be disappointed in is I really don't call out a lot of trades. That is the whole point of success. The problem with calling out a lot of trades is a very low consistency ratio of other people's ideas. Everybody could say, this is a look, a 1-2-3, a red, green, white, a red, green, blue, a 3-4-5, a 4-5-6, a 1-2-1, a 3-2-1, a 2-1-2. And they have all these fancy terms for bullshit methodologies that will actually accomplish absolutely nothing. And the proof is the vast majority of people in those rooms are failing. And I mean vast majorities. And it's very easy for them to make a blanket statement. They might say, oh, maybe not everybody succeed or not everybody fail. You go to some of those rooms and all these emails out there that you're getting from all these outside firm rooms on Wall Street that will tell you that, but they won't even tell you that. They'll just sit there and they'll gloat, but the vast majority of them are failing. Now, yes, if they do tell you that, they are right, that yes, 100% of people don't fail and 100% of people don't succeed. But inside these rooms, 97, 98% of them are failing. That is the difference. I humbly believe that we can get over 90% success rate. If with the numbers I'm seeing here, I am positive that I can start trying and bringing more services that can increase that ratio even higher. And I will spend my entire time in life dedicated to that cause. So, for that reason, I will be doing a group coaching thing here. And I really wanted you to stop and think. Do you honestly believe strategies that are right 50% of the time can actually work for you? Now, I got some other, emails as well here. Like somebody saying, "Hi, Mark. My average winner is only 15 cents. My average loser is 45 cents." This is a member in my room. So I need a 75% win rate to break even. My win rate is good, usually 69 to 80%, but I can't seem to get the winning average up or the losing average down. Any suggestions? Those are the type of comments I'll be answering. I'll show you the good, bad, and the ugly. Then I'm just going down the list of emails. Dear Mark, I'm new here, maybe 6 weeks, and you know what? This is one I actually screenshotted. I mean, because we were just getting all these emails today as I was doing this group coaching thing. And he basically said, Dear Mark, and he just wrote it today. I screenshotted it today. Dear Mark, I'm new here, maybe 6 weeks in. I have noticed how I make my wins pretty much every time I follow a Mark 5. I have also noticed my emotions, fear and greed, but greed is the one that's killing me. I go in heavy I go in heavy that I could not stay in the trade, or I tried to catch a falling knife because it was down a lot and eventually toss the position when I am down and afraid. My question is, how do I remember my trades and make sure I don't keep losing? Thanks for your help. These are the type of issues that I will be answering today. I spend most of my time focused on the squeak. You ever hear the squeaky wheel gets the grease? It was kind of funny when I was growing up. I realized, you know, like my parents, for example, would spend, the least amount of time with me, and I'm very mathematically oriented, and more time with my siblings. And I realized I wasn't sitting there, bitching for time. And I realized I wasn't sitting there just asking for time all the time. So I never got it. So you know what? I get it. These squeaky wheels are going to get the grease. I will be sitting here addressing everything. Excuse the bluntness of my words today. I am a little bit under the weather, and I'm not up to sugarcoating some nonsense. I'm not up to showing you the two trades that I did today that worked. I mean, I did actually did one Mark 5 today in a know your limit strategy that ended up paying me money. Fine, like, and my overnights worked, and I could show you that, and I could show you the numbers, but that's not going to probably help the people who really need help in many other aspects. So we're going to do a blanket group coaching. This is not stock picks. This is not individualized investment advice. This is none of this illegal nonsense that I am not allowed to do. This is just trying to be accountable, and that is going to be the difference in your success. So what you're going to see tonight as a Newsbeat Live member is you are going to see me actually be accountable in terms of not financially accountable, not personally accountable, not you lose money, I'm writing you a check in the mail, not you make money, I'm requesting a check in the mail from you, but accountable meaning I want to sit there and hold your hand every step of the way. I don't want to sit here. I know it's very good for business if I sit there and I just highlight everything that goes good and I ignore everything that goes bad. And I know that is the common theme of Wall Street. I get it. That is what everyone else does out there, but that is why everyone else has such huge failure rates in the industry. That is why I believe T3 Live is really the true number one destination in education, is because somebody like me is going to take the time, even though I'm under the weather, blowing my nose in toilet paper that I do other things up with throughout the day. Look, I am here for you, and I'm going to put that focus with you. We're also the true authority on the Fang names. We are the true authority when it comes to the Fang names. Why? Because no one else on Wall Street can call the tops and bottoms in the market like we do. So I share this with you. I share this with you today. Whoops, that's the wrong one. There we go. I share this with you today. Here are tomorrow's levels today. They're the support and resistance levels in the Qs, Spiders, IWM, Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Netflix, Google, Gold, USO, and S&P 500. Yes, other people can pretend they talk about them. Other people can tell you if they're bullish or bearish. And other people can absolutely destroy you by giving you zero value and pretending like they're actually doing you a favor. We are actually telling you the support and resistance levels tomorrow. That is why these traders, be it they're successful or not, tend to fail the vast majority of people around them. Go ahead and screenshot these levels as you want. I would rather be wrong on a level, but the one thing I'm not going to do is Captain Hindsight and give you the analysis after it already happened. Yes, any imbecile with a chart can tell you that the Qs were bearish recently. Any imbecile with a chart can tell you the spiders were bearish recently, that Amazon was bearish recently, that Netflix was bearish recently, that Google is bearish recently. How many of those imbeciles can call the bottom of the Qs yesterday, the bottom of the spiders yesterday, the top of the S&P 500 yesterday, the bottom of Netflix yesterday? Can those imbeciles do that? No. They can just bring you stuff that already happened to fool you into thinking that they're giving you value, when actuality they're just taking a huge, nasty, disgusting dump on their screen and portraying it to you as if it were an art project. So I am going to spend time with my room right now. I'm going to try to help those traders who are not where they need to be yet so that they can be successful as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this honesty and the Newsbeat show. Happy trading, make money, and I will see you guys tonight for group coaching in the Newsbeat room. and tomorrow morning on the Newsbeat live trading broadcast. Have a wonderful evening.